All right, we back in the building.
Back in the building.
The Spot Podcast, man. How everybody been doing?
It's been hectic. I've been doing good though. What's
All right.
going on with y'all?
Good, good.
Good.
So if you ain't know, my name is Wesley. Mr. Stay Down Till You Come Up. All right. So and we got special guests in the building. But first we gonna introduce. We got my co-host over here. What's going on?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ashley, aka Miss Yummy Factory herself, and I know y'all missed us because we've been getting the messages. So
Yes.
trust me, we see it.
Yeah.
But we're back. We're back today, guys.
All right, and we got a special guest. What's going on?
What's up, you guys? My name is Payton. It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me. Owner is Sick Fit. So yeah, thanks for having me, y'all.
Yes.
That's what's up. So look, we gonna it's been a minute. So we've been busy. If y'all, half of y'all already follow us, I'm sure y'all been checking out the freestyle shows and all that. Y'all
Freestyle's
keep
going crazy.
yeah, going crazy,
For
going
sure.
crazy. So
Going crazy.
thank y'all to everybody that's been coming out. But we on the spot today. This the original podcast. So we gonna get started with these topics. So if y'all know, we've been all over. We been asking everybody on Facebook,
Yes.
about how they feel about this topic. And I got a lot of responses. You got a lot of responses.
Yes.
Oh, I'm interested.
I
What's
was
up?
ready.
I've been cussed out.
Yeah. I'm like, I didn't come up with this is not my thing. Why are you getting mad at me?
So look, so this what we're gonna talk about because this is what people want to know, right? So, and this happens all the time. This in everybody's life. So, and I want to know honest opinion from y'all
Okay.
and from the guests. Y'all say something about it in the comments and everything. So, ladies, gentlemen, when is it appropriate for y'all to move in with your significant other, whether that's your boyfriend or girlfriend? When is it appropriate time, or if you should do it at all? Because I talk to a lot of people and they think you shouldn't do it at all. But it's
Well,
a common thing. So I'm asking Ashley, when is it? When do you think it's time to move in?
I don't know. I guess it depends on the relationship and the person because some people don't believe in moving in together before marriage at all. Most people like to wait till, all right, we're married now. Let's go ahead, combine incomes, combine households, and all this. But me, I'm a firm believer you don't know somebody until you live with them.
Wow, that's
Mhm.
So
facts.
I don't want to get married to somebody and then we move together and I can't stand this person.
So do you do like a
Oh.
trial run? Like you just stay with them for a week? Like you know what I'm saying?
Like, how do you figure that out?
Yeah, like,
you
know what I'm
calculate
saying?
that. The math ain't mathing. No, I mean, like, once you're around somebody so much, you kind of see how it is. But then I
That's
would
not
move
living with
in.
'em?
I would move in before marriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay,
I
okay.
wouldn't wait till after. Like, no.
Nah, I agree. I think that's the best thing to do too, because you need to make sure that you able to be around this person when you like them and when you don't like them.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because it's gonna be a lot of times you're not gonna like them.
A lot of
And
times.
you don't want to
Right.
you don't want to wait till y'all get married and move in together. That's some old head stuff anyway.
Yeah.
So I know I got a lot of old heads that follow me. I'm sorry,
Sorry to
but
the
that's
old
some,
heads.
that's some old head stuff to where it's kind of like shacking up. They don't even mean that no
Y'all
more.
over there shacking up.
Shacking up.
He
Looking
lost
like-
me. That's an age thing. I don't even know.
That's an old. That's what I
I'm just
said.
saying,
It's
just
an
saying,
old
just
head
saying.
thing. It's an old head thing. So I think it should take at least a year or so. You talking to somebody before y'all move in together. After they done stayed the night. People don't.
Yeah.
This the thing too. This the problem. Nobody don't plan on moving together.
Yeah.
It's
that's
like,
true.
all right,
That's a
so
good point.
yeah.
Nobody
So-
plans for that.
It's normally the guy, he come and stay the night, and then he wake up, he get breakfast, man, he gotta
Mhm.
go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then next thing you know, he stay the weekend.
Yeah.
So and then you see
Yeah.
the shoes in the corner, and then so every time he
Here you
come,
go, y'all.
Add not item. You
yeah,
start
he
moving
leave
in
us pair of
naturally. Yeah, for
shoes,
sure.
and
But it could be
He
vice
leave-
versa too. The woman could be doing it too.
I don't know. I think it's more common for guys moving.
It
women
is, but I was
than-
trying to be devil's advocate.
I'm sure females do it. It's just females got so many resources of how to get
Yeah.
a living,
Yeah.
somewhere to stay. Where like most women can go back home, right? Only
That's true.
some dudes can go back home.
Dang, that's a
Because
valid
some
point.
dudes, their parents be like, you need to figure it out. But you ain't gonna tell your daughter to figure it out.
At all.
Hey, you know what's funny though?
I
Has
mean-
y'all ever heard that saying? It's been like, hey, there's a women will kick you out so fast. You be homeless so many times in a relationship.
How many times you been homeless?
Right, how many times you been homeless as a
Look,
guy?
Let me tell you.
When you
Look.
live with your girl,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna.
That's facts.
I ain't never moved in with a girl.
for real.
See?
Never. I've always had my own place.
That's
See?
crazy.
That's where
Dang.
a lot of feedback that I was getting. The men was in the comments going, I would never move in with a woman.
Yeah.
I would
Everybody
never
say
do
never
this."
till it happens.
Yeah,
though, you know
until
what
you're
I'm
in
saying?
this situation. But that's a lot of men's standard. Like they don't believe in, since they're the provider, they don't believe in moving in with the woman.
Yeah.
But that could be circumstantial to me.
So I think she brings up a good question. I mean, this is y'all show, and I just
Yeah,
want to know
yeah.
if I can add something to
Go
that.
ahead. Go ahead.
So she said that men are the providers, and like this is a very controversial topic. Like,
Yeah.
Very
do
controversial.
you split the bills 50-50? Do you know, like, I'm just asking, does one person put food in the house? What's your thoughts on that? Because now I'm curious.
Well,
She opened the door.
I said what I said a minute ago about it not being planned, because a lot of people don't think that far who's gonna pay for what. It's kind of like, I just want to be up under this person, so they just
be in my
So
skin.
and a lot of times I'm telling you, it's like the female and the dude. The female really a lot of times they want somebody to be at home with them.
Yeah.
So
Or
they're
in-house. Hello.
so they go from staying the night to just now they live there.
Yeah.
So and they don't talk about who gonna pay for nothing, because a lot of times the dude just stay there for a while, and then next thing you know, she might be like, "Hey, can you help me with this, or can you help me with that?" And next thing you know, that's his bill.
And then she just slid in the bill.
Next
It's
thing
your
you know,
bill now. There
that's
you
your
go.
bill now.
bucko.
You over here. So that's how it go. I don't think it's hardly ever pre-planned.
Ever. You never plan to move in with
Now
somebody.
you got some people now, they smart enough to be like, hey, look, you over there, I'm over here. Shoot, we can save more money
We
if we
can
just
save
do it
money.
together. We ain't got to get
Yeah.
married, but we can save
The
money.
economy is rough. Right?
Exactly. If we do this together, we can save some money. So you got some people, they know how to play it like that.
For sure.
But in the areas I grew up around, that's not what was going on.
That's crazy.
Like I used to tell my cousins and stuff, hey, look, be careful who you talk to, because these dudes out here, they need somewhere to stay. If they gonna put up with your mess to live there, and they gonna be nice as they
my
can
God.
to live there.
Sorry
So
for
don't let nobody.
what they used
Hey,
to call
sorry,
them?
fella. I don't mean to put
Yeah.
y'all out like
Yeah.
that, but it's just as facts, right? So I used to tell them that, but
Dang.
you rarely run into a female that's like, dang, I need somewhere to stay. I'm gonna put up with this
Yeah.
dude mess just so I have somewhere to stay. Now it happens, cause
Yeah, it definitely happens.
it definitely happens, but it's
Definitely
like
happens.
I haven't seen a lot of that. So
Yeah, it's usually vice versa.
it's definitely usually vice versa.
Dang. So what
But-
would you say, Peyton? When you
Man.
moving in?
How long it's gonna
Who
take
moving
you?
in with who?
I say a year. I say a year is enough
year.
time of y'all
A year's
staying
a
the
long
night
time,
and
like,
eating together and
that's a stretch though.
yeah, a
like,
year go.
ah.
Look,
I'll
a
be ready
year,
to
a
move
year
in
go
my
by
man
like that.
today.
right, you know what
I'm
saying?
delusional.
Nah,
but
a
like-
year go by pretty quick though.
Dang,
It
that's
does
crazy.
go
It
by
does,
quick.
it does. But
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, it's like more so natural.
Mhm.
Like you said, you
It's a
naturally
feeling.
start to go to that person's house
Yeah.
more. That
Yeah.
person, it depends too. Like, does this person
Yeah.
have kids? Like, if they have kids, obviously that person got to go to that person's house. Or,
Yeah.
if that person got a pet, then that person's going to that person's house.
Yeah.
There's like little natural things that kind of fall in line.
Yeah.
But I guess I'd say it just depends on the situation and the vibe. I'm big on energy, so
Big
if the
on
vibe ain't
energy.
right and I see red flag, especially now, like now that I know what I know,
Oh,
like I see
yeah.
that red flag or that non-negotiable, I'm like, yeah, I'm
it was
good.
So what's a
good.
red flag? So he take his. So it's his first night staying the night, right? He didn't know he was gonna stay the
Toothpaste
night.
in the sink.
And,
Oh, she already got pet peeves.
For
That's
sure.
the pet peeve.
Look, and take off the shoes and the feet stink. Is that a red flag?
I mean, we can cure that. We
Yeah,
good with
okay,
that. Just put some
okay.
socks
I just
on.
don't
I want a
know.
sock company.
I mean,
We
that
can-
could
we
be a
can take care of
that could be a non-negotiable for some people. Like,
Yeah.
hell,
Snoring. Oh
Snoring.
my god! If you
Snoring.
snore, like you got, like we gotta work. I gotta fall asleep every night first,
Yeah.
or
They
Nah,
need some earplugs. They need a machine. Oh
Man.
no, that thing too loud. Never mind.
So you can't get used to snoring?
It takes a lot. Just let me fall asleep first every night would be good. That's selfish. Is that selfish?
No, because what if you wake up? How you gonna go back to sleep? What
I
if you
just
go
go
to
in
the
the other
bathroom?
room, I guess.
See, then
But I mean, I could take a soft snore. A soft snore is cool, but if you like grizzly bear snore,
Yeah.
like that's a problem for me. that's I think it's one of my non-negotiables.
a grizzly bear snore.
I think if
Lord.
people smart, even before they even move in, even before they get married, they better make sure they move in because once you get married and then y'all move in, you kind of obligated
You
to a
obligated.
certain extent.
Definitely.
Whatever
Yeah,
happens.
but
Yeah.
Stuff.
where people mess up is they move in together, then they start having kids before they get married.
Now
and
you
then-
can never move out.
Nah, look,
That's- I
they
just- yeah.
they start building a family before they actually get married. So even I mean, I don't even
Mhm.
really think that's even a big deal because some people they stay together for years without
Yeah,
getting
for
married. But then you
sure.
got some people who get married within a year.
Yeah.
So
That's why this is a very situational, subjective.
sure.
Yeah.
topic, but
Definitely.
you
But
know,
it's Look, I think
People
people
move in.
overthink it too much,
Yeah.
man. Don't think
For
about it
sure.
too much because you ain't gonna be thinking why he ain't left yet once when the next day comes. Because if you get up and leave too fast, you're gonna be mad.
like, where you going?
Yeah.
Look, and there's some people like if you don't leave fast enough, they mad. So
That depends on again. That goes back to the vibe. Like,
Yeah.
For
if
sure.
you have to both be on the same page. Y'all
Mhm.
both got to equally not want to be away from each other. And that's how people end up moving in. Like, what you doing? What you doing? Okay, now we stuck together like glue and we
Yeah.
don't never leave each other. That's the kind of stuff I like. I like
Yeah.
a vibe.
yeah.
I need a vibe.
I need to breathe too, though. Like, you can't be stuck to me all the time.
I mean,
like-
not like that. But like,
Like-
I definitely need to breathe.
Yeah.
But
Nah,
you
it's
know,
but both of y'all right though. It's kind of like what you into. Do you
For
need to
sure.
have somebody? Everybody don't need somebody up under them all the time, but
24/7.
some people do want somebody up under them. If you ain't up under them all the time, they feel like you ain't feeling them, and that's how they got multiple people. If you gonna talk to more than one person, then you don't need to move in with
Oh
nobody.
no, that's where the
You get what I'm
problems come
saying?
in.
Yeah,
Jail
but
time.
look, but not jail time. But
That's
but
wild.
some people don't care. They just like shoot. They might just let them move in just because they need help with the bills and with no
Nah,
plan.
for
Just
real.
like I said, dudes need somewhere to stay. You got females need bills paid, so they'll
Mhm.
deal with the dude just because they need their bills paid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
They'll
true.
let him move in because hey, if he come in here, I may not like him like that, but
Oh,
he
no,
said he
not
gon'
like him like that. That's wild.
everybody got somebody they like, but not like that.
Oh, facts.
You can't
For
move
sure.
in.
Yeah, you
can't move in mine.
but-
They gon'
I gotta be in love.
no, you don't. If you, not you. I'm sorry.
I gotta be in love.
But if but if they got a bill they need paid that just ain't getting paid on time
and they
this-
need some stability.
yes, and
need
they can be and
stability.
they can
Yeah.
deal with this person,
Yeah,
they gonna deal with them just to make sure that bill
that's
get
facts.
paid
That's
for
facts.
real.
I've
Be-
seen it.
Are they
And
like
they-
staying in the guest room? Like,
They gonna live
No,
together.
they're gonna be in the
'cause I
bed.
mean, like,
They gonna. It's a lot of people out there that's with somebody just because they take care of business.
I 100% agree with that. I just met somebody like probably a few hours ago, and they were like, her guy was living in the house, and she was like, "I'm trapped." I'm like,
Mm,
dang, I hate to hear it.
Damn, can't get
So-
free.
yeah.
She's like, he won't go away. We got 4
He
kids.
ain't
together.
go-
I'm like,
Oh, you
dang,
want him to leave? Oh, it's over. You want him to leave? It's over.
dang.
Well, she
That's
should have
it.
thought about that 4 kids ago.
Yeah.
But people do change though, so
I
you don't
sure,
know.
do
Sure.
change.
People
but-
change, but that's why like you never know. So why is not there's really not no time limit
There's
that you
really
should
not
put
a
on
time limit.
when somebody should move in and when they don't.
Yeah.
Really, you should be experimenting with it when you meet the person.
Mhm.
Like when you stay the night,
Do you
check them, like
this? Do you
pay
like
attention to
that?
their
Yeah.
mannerism, how they act.
Do
Are
they
they
throw
the
the clothes in the
same?
basket
Yeah.
or do they throw
I
them on the
definitely agree
floor?
with that. Like I said,
Uh-huh.
that toothpaste in the sink is enough.
Oh,
for
that's a
me.
big one for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
do they
not.
flush the toilet and just walk straight out, or like
Like, what are you doing?
people just pay attention.
Yeah.
Just peep what you just peep what's
facts.
going on. Like, don't just have them over just because you want them over. Like, if you mess with them like that, like check out what they do.
Mhm.
So, do y'all think it's an issue when a man moves into the woman's house? Do you think that that's like a problem? Weird? What do y'all feel about?
Nah, I don't think it's weird. I think he can move in if he. I mean, I think they don't plan accordingly. Like people just don't just move in; they just come there and don't leave. That's
No, I
normally
mean
the
like as
problem.
far as like a man's pride, like men in general.
For me, I like I said, I couldn't do it. Now I had cousins I went and lived with,
Yeah.
but I've never been talking to somebody and then moved in
Yeah.
with them because I had my own place.
Yeah.
So and then I really wasn't looking for nobody to be with like that
Yeah.
anyway until me and my wife got together.
Yeah.
So and you weren't coming to live with me, so.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So it's a lot of people do stuff based off of what
Yeah,
they need.
it's-
If you
it's
need somebody with you,
Circumstantial.
you're gonna let somebody come
Yeah.
and be with you. If you need somebody to help you pay some bills, you're gonna let them come and stay with you to help pay
If
some
you
bills.
in love,
I
you
don't
let
know,
them move
though.
in.
You will be in love and won't let somebody move in if you don't need them there all the time.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Cause like I love you, but you gotta go.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
situational. It's
Yeah.
situational.
I think it also depends on like the man. And I
Yeah.
say that because, like some men are like, yeah, I'll support my wife and we can move wherever and we can
Mhm.
he's secure in his manhood and he kind of follows her and does whatever she wants to
Absolutely.
do.
Yeah.
And you know, he's still that breadwinner and he has that security as a man.
Mhm.
Whereas, you know, there's other situations where it may be that man's pride is, you know, kind of taken back a little bit. But I feel like, you know, just as a man, you know, you can probably speak for this, is there's gonna be a lot of homeless nights, quote unquote, because women are always like,
Yo,
you know,
that's
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, look.
so,
Ooh.
but
I'm about to give you some facts, right?
Uh-oh. He about to pull out the
I'm with it,
facts.
I'm with it.
So look, so this really the facts, right?
Oh snap.
So I don't think it'd be men pride too. So hats off to the dudes that got their own place before they got with somebody, because it
Facts.
ain't easy for
No, it's not.
a man to go out there and get a
100%.
place. It ain't the hardest thing ever to do, but it ain't easy, right?
Yeah.
But for a female, especially if they got a child, it's a whole lot easier for them to get a place, right? It is not a house, but they can
A
go
place.
get a place to stay.
Yeah.
sure.
That a dude, most dudes ain't got they kid. The
Mhm.
female normally got
Yep.
the kid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then the girlfriend can normally go get a place, and then they won't let her get a place if they got a dude with them. So that's how you end up with a female and the kids with a place, and a dude without a place trying to find somewhere to stay.
That's
Mm.
an interesting perspective.
Yeah.
I love it that way.
So
That's like the hood ghetto way.
Yeah, I
that's
wasn't
the
thinking
way-
like that. I was
yeah.
thinking like
That-
the opposite way.
But that's
like-
why you always got like, you know, baby mama, baby
Yeah,
daddy.
that's the hood. That's
And-
growing up in the hood. That's me coming up.
I mean, that's
me
that's
coming up.
basically me growing up too.
Yeah.
But like I said, I had cousins I can live with until I got my own place.
Yeah.
But I ain't had no baby mamas and nothing like that either though. But that's normally how it happens. That's normally how you get a dude putting up with a female they don't like because they need somewhere to stay. Now when it comes to pride, like yeah, you don't want to move in with somebody that's gonna be telling you what to do and how
Yeah.
to do it because it's their stuff.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
At the end of the
a
day.
man with some pride, they 9 times out of 10 they gonna be like, all right, you know, you got some bread, I got some bread. They might even move with them for a little while until they find a
Yeah.
place together.
That was the goal.
If they don't already got if they got their own place, if the dude got their own place, hey, good
Six
luck.
water.
Hey, good luck getting him to move out his own place after he done had his bachelor pad for a
I
while.
know the bachelor pad be hard to
Good
leave.
luck. Good luck. Good luck.
Look. I
Because
understand.
because when you got your own little castle that you can do what you want to when you want to, in and out.
Get to stepping.
Yes.
I heard that. You had some bass in your voice. I felt that.
Mhm.
I definitely felt that.
Crazy.
When it's like that right there, it just is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Man.
But
So,
yeah, that's how it be.
but
Right.
so, what in y'all opinion? Who y'all think should the dude move in? Is it smarter for the dude to move in with the female, or the female moving? If y'all was in that situation, right? And whether if you renting, because if you buying 9 times 10, you ain't moving out your house if you buying it.
Yeah, so that's
If y'all renting or whatever,
Yeah.
and one of y'all had to let y'all spot go, who you
Yeah.
think? What do you think the best process for you to be if you gonna move in together? If
What
you would?
city is the house in? Wait a minute.
That is a good question.
take sip. What city are we living
Well, in Houston, I'll definitely move to you. You know, like, you in Dallas, I'll definitely move to you. You know,
Yeah.
Are you in
Nah.
Wyoming? I'm probably not gonna move in with
not
you.
coming.
Like,
And hang it up.
Y'all in Savannah.
Oh
I
man,
don't know.
like both of us.
Yeah, y'all in Savannah. Nah, one in Savannah, one in Hinesville.
I'm gonna go with the Savannah.
I'm going to Savannah.
Yeah.
I'm going to Savannah.
So y'all gonna
But
move-
so for me, it's harder because I have kids. So unless you are about to get a bigger house for us, it would only be smart for you to move in with me because I have the most space.
Yeah.
So unless you finna go get, because I got a 5-bedroom, unless you finna go get a 6-bedroom so we can have more space, it's not really gonna make sense.
What if he has a 5-bedroom?
It depends on if he bought the house. So if he bought the house,
Nope.
that
Renting.
I don't know. If he
Renting.
rented, it wouldn't make sense
Why not?
because I bought my house, so it wouldn't
No,
make sense.
he said both were renting houses.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, it depends. It
Oh.
depends on. It's probably gonna depend on the woman who has the kids because where they go to school at. Unless we
Ooh,
in the same neighborhood, it gotta make sense.
Yeah.
that's a good one.
So
Yeah.
that's how stuff end up happening. Like,
So would you make that move without getting married?
ooh, I mean, how else am I gonna know?
Should
if
you
we-
make that move? Should somebody make that move without
I
getting
don't
married?
know.
To move in with somebody when
That's a big
because once you
step.
got kids, that's different because you got to uproot them from school.
Yeah, you gotta
and
change everything
for somebody that ain't even really you know what I'm saying, y'all ain't locked in like
I mean, if
by
I'm talking
law.
about moving in
well,
with you, we
Y'all ain't locked
in.
in by law, cause he can
Law
easily.
ain't gonna matter if I'm moving to your house.
If you move into his house, he can easily get you to move out of his house.
No, he can't. He gonna have to go get the people to file eviction.
You gonna leave now. If when he wants you to leave, you gonna be like, you know what, I gotta find somewhere to go. You ain't just gonna be. You ain't gonna turn into what they call them the people that won't leave. You ain't gonna turn into a squatter.
Oh, yeah, a squatter. Yes, I am, because my kids in the room
Yeah.
upstairs sleep. I'm going to bed. You can sleep
Yo,
in the
that's
bed with me, or you
wild.
gonna get on the couch. What
Yeah,
you
that's
gonna do?
crazy.
I'm
Hey.
not
You know what saying?
leaving. I'm not moving. Because where am I going? I gave up my house to be with you.
Y'all hear that, right?
Where am I going? With the kids.
Savage.
But
They
that wouldn't
squatting
even
out
be the
here.
type of man that I would be with, because a man would never put me and my kids out like that. So
Nah,
y'all be safe out here.
I don't think so. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But
That would be a messed up
it's some dudes
situation.
kicking women and their kids
Oh,
out now.
Man,
It's happening.
you gotta be cheating or something like.
That'll do
You
it.
know?
That'll definitely do it.
That'll
but-
do it.
Definitely.
Don't think because you're a female with some kids that you can't get out.
Oh man.
Because
You know what? I ain't leaving my house now. I ain't
That's
leaving my
crazy.
house.
so because that just goes back to saying like there's no fair amount of time.
There's no fair.
Like you
no
got
time.
people that's been together for years that that change.
Yeah. That's
So getting married don't really solidify that.
at all.
So because I had a lot of people like, look, I ain't moving in with nobody unless he marry me or
Mm.
you know what I'm saying. And what that mean? So what if he marry you just to get you to move in? Then what?
Hey.
Now you played.
Yeah. For sure.
Ouch.
Now
That's
just
crazy.
I mean, just find out if you like them. I'm about to cuss.
Yeah,
just find
but-
out if
Y'all got to you gotta be in love with somebody to want to move in with them.
do you know?
Everything else.
I'm like, do you know?
I'm saying for
Do
me,
you know?
everything got to be aligned. We got to have the same goals. We got to have not the same goals, the same dreams, but aspirations. We got to be going places. We got to have, our ducks in a row, and we got to be trying to reach further ducks in a row. Like
Mhm.
we trying to secure the family. Not trying to be out here just doing nothing.
But you forget
So-
about what about the business relationships though?
I don't know about business relationships.
A lot of
That is
people-
hard.
A lot of people be in like business relationships to
Oh, you
where
talking about,
it just works.
and that's true.
Like it ain't they don't love each other, but
I don't want to do that.
they work.
That sounds miserable.
They work like what they got works for each other.
Unhappiness.
Look, but
I don't want it.
but a lot of them understand without one or the other things change for them.
Yeah, that's true.
Man.
So, and then like love is just
What's love got to do with it?
love ain't nothing if you owe on the rent or the mortgage and y'all
I
can't
don't
pay.
love you no more.
Y'all need to live together if y'all ain't got y'all stuff
Nah,
together.
that's a fact.
That's what
So,
I'm saying.
Man,
You
that's
can
a good
move.
point though. You
Yeah.
brought up a good
But
point.
and then a lot of time people move in together and like one ain't got no job, so now you done had 2 kids. Now you got 2 kids and
I mean, that
a dude you
happens,
got to
though.
feed, or you got 2 kids and
A woman.
a woman you got to
yeah.
feed. You get what I'm saying?
But
So-
that's life. That happens in
I
life.
want to touch
for
on what
sure.
you just said.
Yeah.
Though. The business relationship. That's interesting.
Yeah,
And I
it's
say
give and
that-
take.
Yeah, for sure. But
Yeah.
like, especially when you think about it, when you in business with somebody, like you literally live, sleep, breathe everything with that
I'm
person.
locked in.
Mhm.
Like y'all, that's the only person that can write you at 3 a.m. and it'll be okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean, would I live with my business partner? Probably not.
Mhm.
But
I mean,
I
I've
think it's a
not had
good
a
point.
business
Like
relationship.
it's something to definitely bring up and point out and highlight
yeah,
for sure.
I've definitely had a business relationship. I mean, it didn't start off as a business relationship, but we had 2 businesses and we was locked in. But here I am. I'm single, guys.
Look,
Anyway.
she
Are
always
you
try to
asking
my
dodge.
man
for right?
at?
You trying? You're saying you're trying to.
I'm trying to plug myself
She's single.
in.
She's looking. So
Yeah.
clearly, you heard it here first.
out.
Just
So-
playing. Just playing.
But in our reality, right? So I guess we'll say it really ain't no time frame.
It's not.
Definitely not. Not to me.
And ain't no
No.
time frame.
It's
It's all
only
about
the-
you.
Energy
Look.
and vibes.
Yep.
Yeah, so only the old heads is waiting.
Just shack up.
They waiting to get married to move in.
They don't want to shack up.
But but back then it made sense because kind of like once you get married, there wasn't no such thing as
Divorce.
divorce.
Mm-mm.
And that's why the dude always could just leave and then come back a year later.
Do whatever you want.
But it might be an extra kid there when he come back. But
He got to
He
take
come
care
home.
of him. too.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
he gonna be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"This my son. Whoever his daddy is, this mine."
because he shouldn't have went nowhere.
You should- Look,
But
it's crazy.
But
That's
yeah,
how
but
it
so
is.
look, when it comes to like you said, the business relationship though, I'm gonna make sure I'm clear on that. So what I mean by business relationship meaning y'all y'all got together because you had something they want and they had something you wanted,
So it
right?
works.
So it worked. Not I couldn't live without this person, but just something about that person works. That's like what I need in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And this person, what they got, not y'all got a business together, meaning like y'all y'all work on the
Partners.
same
Yeah.
job as a partner or whatever. But I meant like, you know, she cooked and I don't like to cook. Right? She cooked
It's a
how I
business
like.
relationship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
business
And
relationship.
then,
Yeah.
I make sure all this get paid and I make sure the grass get cut.
That's interesting
thing.
food though.
So
Man.
it
I don't know though. I ain't gonna lie
So
to you.
what
If I
they-
found the perfect, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you good. No, go ahead.
If I found the perfect business partner, like, look, if you want to cook, great. If you want to do the laundry, great. We can move in tomorrow. Like, laundry, cook, clean,
You got all the things that I don't want to do, and
yeah,
I'll do
you
the
love
things
to do
that
those
you don't
things
want to
and
do.
they're therapeutic. By all
Yeah.
means, please, I will
You
pay
like
everything.
it?
Don't even worry about it.
Don't-
Yeah.
Move in.
Chill. I still gotta mess with you on that level though, like, cause then I don't want to get annoyed with you. Like, dang, I'm going home. I don't even want to be there.
Yeah.
True.
But yeah, the house gonna be clean. the
That don't
clothes
mean
gonna
you
be-
ain't gonna like the person. Like nobody said you don't like them. It's just saying
But some
that
females do.
it ain't. I'm saying there's like a deep love to where you can't live without this person. That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying. It's more of a
It's a
you
business
know,
relationship.
what y'all got works for y'all.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah. But then somebody gonna cheat.
I'll be honest. I don't want not necessarily. I don't want nobody crazy about me to where they stalking me and they, you know what I'm saying, or they like want to check your phone every 5 minutes, or it's
Yeah,
another stuff.
No.
It's another
That's
stuff I
crazy.
want to say too. But like I said, I'm trying to keep it a little clean. But
Oh Lord.
I already
you
know
don't
what you're
want
saying.
nobody that just literally can't live without
Oh
you.
no,
That's
not like
gonna
that.
be crazy about you.
Mm-mm.
Because if it don't work, they're the ones that you know what I'm saying.
Stalker, windows bust, tires flat.
Yeah. I don't.
You said that a little too quick.
No, I don't
What
like.
the fuck?
I don't like volatile stuff. I
Yo.
don't, but I've seen it. I've seen it.
Yeah, because
I
you
have
wanted to
seen
make
it.
sure you found somebody that you was crazy about before, or they was crazy about you before y'all lived together. But then you found out they weren't just crazy about you; they were crazy.
They
period.
crazy.
So,
Y'all come get them.
but so
Come get them.
we gonna say if y'all agree that it ain't no real time frame on it.
No time frame.
Yep,
It's
no
all
time.
about what works for you.
So look, I'm okay. This
here we
right
go.
here is funny
Here we go.
because there's some old head stuff too that this might get me in trouble too. So this. So look,
Yikes.
Oh Lord.
Yikes.
all right. So when y'all do, all right, let's say y'all get married, y'all done moved in together, y'all get married. All right. So who get what bills? Not get married, but y'all moving together.
Okay, we back.
So who get what bills?
Here we go.
So y'all both moved in together. It don't matter if it's your place or his place,
Mm-hmm.
cause now both of y'all there. Cause
Mhm.
now both of y'all lay y'all head there.
Yep.
Y'all eat there.
Yep.
You run up electricity, and you done brought your kids. So.
The kids is in the house.
So who got what bills?
I don't think it's about who got what.
Oh,
bills.
not even that. What's your role? What's your role and what's his role in the house now?
See, me, I don't care about the whole 50-50 situation. Like, oh, the man got to pay all the bills. I feel
Mhm.
like in today's economy, we got to live. So I don't really, we just going to bust down whatever we need to bust down. It's all going to get paid. I don't care what, how, when, where, how. I might not have money one month. You might have more than me. Like, it's all about, like, let's not go into poverty and let's not lose the house and the cars.
Yeah.
So, like, let's just make it work. That's how I feel about it.
So you don't think nobody got an actual role to play?
I mean, we live in a day and age where most of the women are working. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if we could work it out to the man pays all the bills and I still would have to contribute probably to like a savings account or an IRA or something like, because if he's paying all the bills, what am I doing with my money?
Yeah.
You know, but I'm going to make sure the kids are good. I'm going to cook and clean and all that stuff. But today's society, we're all doing all of that.
So what's your
So,
preferred roles then? What's
I mean,
your
if I had it
preferred
my
role?
way,
No,
Oh,
realistically, what's your
Realistically,
preferred goal?
realistically, we can do it together. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Realistically,
So,
I
so
I don't have a
y'all
problem
see
with
each
it.
other and split everything down the middle. Y'all meet in the middle whenever it's time to get something paid for. That's what you're saying. That's what you.
not
That will
necessarily
work for you.
meet in the middle, but sometimes
Oh,
they might take a couple bills. I might do a couple. We might
she
go
done
half on the
tilt the
mortgage.
scale already.
It's just like whatever works for. It's whatever works for you. Like
Mm,
it's whatever works.
I had to drink on that one.
Yeah,
It's
he did.
whatever works
for
I'm
me.
about to sip that
They
water.
ain't even take. They ain't even take 2 minutes.
Look, it's whatever works.
But nah, I feel you though. What about you? So
I'm
what's the roles? What role you think y'all should play once y'all move in together?
For me, I'm unbiased, and it just whatever works for my situation. But if I had to pick one, I'd rather just pay the mortgage and do everything else and just. I think it depends on the breadwinner too. Like who's the breadwinner in the house?
Yeah.
You know.
No, who should be the breadwinner? That's the
Oh,
real
whew,
question.
that's a
That's the
I
real
can't
question.
say who should.
yeah.
Yes, you can say that.
That's hard.
Because there's a lot of people that think who should be the breadwinner.
But yeah,
Right. I think like
There's a lot of people that don't, but majority thinks.
that the man is
the
supposed
man
to be
should
the
be the
breadwinner. That
I'm not
may
saying,
be.
and I'm not saying that's what it should be though. I'm not agreeing. I'm not saying I
I
agree
think
with that.
society still shapes that just based off of old norms and things. Like
I'm
that.
saying, but what do y'all think though?
Knowing me and what I do and who I am, I would like to be the breadwinner in my house.
Yeah.
for sure.
Knowing same like I don't have to be the breadwinner, but we both got to be like just doing
For sure.
like, you know what I'm saying? I can't be with nobody that ain't.
I know why you want to be the breadwinner.
Why?
Because you want to be in control.
That's what I was about to say. She want the control.
You want to be in control.
For sure.
No, it is not.
Definitely.
I
do.
swear,
I can
it's
tell.
Bible.
Man.
Look, I can tell.
I don't want to be in control. I want to take a break. I do want to get in my feminine era and
I was
have
just
to
about
take
to
a
say
break.
that. You know what? That's funny you
Like,
say that.
I'm tired.
But
Like
I was just about to
you
say
know
that.
what I'm saying?
'cause,
Like, I'm so used to being like
Yep.
this person just like all the time.
Yeah.
I want to be able to come home and be like,
that's-
hey, you ain't got to worry about shit this month.
I was
Or
gonna say that.
like take
Yeah.
a break. Like
Yeah.
just do whatever it is you be doing and I'll take care. I do want that. But
Yeah.
it ain't happened yet. I'm still waiting on it. I'm
I
still
think you
waiting
can
on
still
it.
do
God.
that too, like being the the breadwinner of the house
Yeah.
though. Like I think it kind of depends on your situation. Like as entrepreneurs, we know that we always wear that hat and we're always that hard charging alpha, right?
All
Yeah.
day.
But right, like she said, when you get home, put me in soft girl Earl. I want to be submissive, you know.
I wanna
You
be
know what I'm
like,
saying?
like, come on.
So, but
Yeah.
this a lot of the times. This the problem. Like people want to be in charge, but they don't. But they not the breadwinner. So it's kind of hard to be in charge
True.
when you're not the breadwinner.
Very true.
It's kind of
That's a
hard.
respect thing. That's
Yeah.
a
Relate to
respect
that.
level.
I don't know about that one.
So,
Look.
so that's why people got. But that's why you got to think about the role. That's why I asked what kind of
For
roles
sure.
Yeah.
y'all think y'all should play. See, me personally,
I was about to ask you, what about you?
I mean,
I'm all ears now. Let's go.
I mean,
Think on
me,
that.
me personally, I'm the breadwinner, right? Which
He said that with big energy. I felt
look,
that.
I've always been the breadwinner since before we met. I've been taking care of myself,
For sure.
so it's natural to me. But but my wife works,
Mm-hmm.
so but I still pay the big bills
Mm-hmm.
because that's what I do,
Mhm.
right? And I don't mind doing it. But
I love that.
on the flip side, now if she's saying she want to go half, I ain't gonna argue with it either, right?
Okay,
That's
okay,
what we're
okay.
like.
We getting somewhere.
But since I can do it, I do it.
Yeah,
Right.
For sure.
And even when I couldn't do it, I did it. And as
Made a way.
Made it
dudes,
happen.
For sure.
but at the same time, women gotta understand as dudes, when you do that, it's a lot of stress come behind that
And I know.
because you may not always have it. But men ain't gonna be like they ain't got it. They
Yeah.
gonna try to find a way to make
Yeah.
it work.
For sure.
So it's a lot of stress to come behind it. So
yeah,
if you is gonna move in with somebody and you gonna make them the breadwinner, you gotta have that understanding of they got a lot on their shoulders.
for sure.
So you got to take that stress off them
Mhm.
versus putting stress on them.
Yeah,
So if you got that going on, it's easy to be the breadwinner.
yeah.
If you got somebody taking stress away from you, you can come
Yeah.
home. You ain't got to worry about this and this and that, and they ain't got to worry about the
bills.
mortgage. They ain't got to think about the big bills. They
Mhm.
just got
Being
the
stressed.
yeah. So
So it's a balance.
it's a balance.
I
Man.
got you. You got me. You
But-
out here working hard.
But you can't.
Yeah.
not be the breadwinner and still want to tell people
Oh,
what to
people
do at
do it.
home.
People do it.
Because that's
I've seen it.
I know it's
I've
crazy.
seen it. I've grown up with it. I've seen it. I'm like, how you want to tell somebody what to do, but you don't even make it make sense. And I
Nah.
always said that's never gonna be me.
Mm.
That's probably why I'm like this. Jesus Christ. Okay, a little therapy session.
Yeah. So you can't move in. You can't move in with somebody, and then not pay. But I don't know. I kind of changed a little bit. So even if you the breadwinner, like she got some pull now. If she take care of all the laundry,
Mm-hmm.
take care of the kids,
sure.
buy the grocery.
Definitely agree with
You
you.
get what I'm saying?
Because that's a full-time job.
That's definitely a full-time job.
Yeah.
Make sure food get cooked because, I really don't like to cook. I will cook, but I don't like
Yeah.
to cook. But if she do that, keep the house clean,
Mhm.
then she got leverage, right? But if you don't, if you not the breadwinner and you don't do that stuff, you got less leverage. But when you do all that, it's kind of like, all right, you can do and say what you want to because it's kind of equal after that. But
What?
how it is now though, it's
arguing.
like, look, if y'all get a job, it's like you can't tell y'all nothing no more. Even if you don't pay the big bills, you can't tell y'all nothing. Y'all got a job,
Still
y'all got
can't.
your own money. You
Still
can do what
can't.
you want to.
That's on period.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do what I want to with my money too. Like it's my money, but it ain't like that at my
crazy.
house. Like we got our bill. Everybody got their bill,
Yeah.
what they pay.
The kids got bills too.
The kids is making bills.
The kids is the bills.
The kids is a bill.
The
They
kids
making
is the
bills.
bills. No,
But
facts.
she know what she pay. I know what I pay,
Yeah.
and ain't no confusion in that.
Yeah.
It
That's
make
healthy.
Yeah.
it make it whole.
It's
It
what
make it
works.
it make
Yeah.
it easy,
Yeah.
right? So where the problem lies in for a lot of people is when they don't have that,
Yeah, when they don't have
sure.
that structure.
and then like so with females they move in with the dude and they live together and the dude paying everything, and then they wonder why the dude telling them what to do
Mm.
because only thing you providing is
You got the in-house. You're the in-house.
yes. So now, and then you wonder why why you not respecting now. And on the flip side, you got dudes now. Dudes move in with the female. She got all her stuff together, and then you know what I'm saying he handling business. Like
Not the Jody.
yeah, he handling business, but he don't pay for nothing. That only lasts for so long.
That only
sure.
lasts for so long.
That only
I've
lasts-
never dealt with that, but
yeah.
I could. Oh, I would.
It
I would
don't-
never be. Mm-mm.
It only lasts for so long to where she just just loses respect for somebody that just come in and
Yeah.
I don't
they still
know.
deal with all the outside
A
stress.
stay-at-home dad would be dope though.
I don't know.
We should
there's-
normalize it. We should,
There's
it's
nothing
not,
wrong with that.
Yeah, I think it's super dope. And
I've seen it.
I'm glad you said that.
Commend every man that does it. Like,
So
Yeah.
look, I'm glad you said
That's
that.
hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
So look, shouts out to my cousin. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say his name because man, forget it. He don't care. My nigga G. Shout out to my cousin King Don. He had a special question, right? Right,
Okay.
and exactly what you just said.
I got you.
So he said that he think there should be just like you got, women that live in the house that don't pay bill, like you
Mhm.
said, a housewife.
Mhm.
He's saying that there should be more house husbands.
House
I 100% agree. And I
He,
tell you what.
he thinking that he said, why ain't there more house husbands
Agreed.
Yeah.
that live at home and just take care of the house and don't
Yeah.
work it? He think,
Like my wife at work.
yeah, exactly.
Like
So
baby
he-
be home in about 30 minutes.
Hey,
I'm gone.
He come. He wrote me this a couple months ago, but he wanted me to make sure I asked that about the house husbands. So what y'all think about a house husband? Is
I
that
am
something?
Look, she
100%
ready.
on board. Let's go.
Let's hear-
Like,
let's hear
go.
about it.
Hey,
Yeah.
why is that? Because
Yeah.
that's so dope. And I say that because like I kind of had a little situation like that, right?
Mhm.
And it was a different level of support. You didn't have to worry about anything. It's just a man being secure in his
Mhm.
manhood and just
Yeah.
supporting his wife. I've never
Yeah.
been married. I'm not saying
Yeah.
but it's supporting his partner in a way that
Yeah.
you don't see. And it's, obviously like, cooking and taking care of different things. And it's just
Mhm.
like, dang, this is really nice. Like you don't see it and it's so rare.
I
and
wouldn't
Yeah.
even know how to function.
exactly. And you're like, wow, like it's you become in that soft girl era naturally because everything's taken care of.
Hmm.
You still have your own money, it's things like that, but
Hmm.
you pick up the slack.
Hmm.
Nah, I think a house husband is I think it's dope though, for
Me
real though.
too.
You know why I say that? It's because like it's so many double
Mm.
standards out there, right?
Mm.
So let's say you got like I hate when there's like women that be like, oh yeah, I don't think it's fair for just because I'm a woman, you think I should cook or you think I
Clean.
should
Sure.
clean, which
Yeah.
I agree with that,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
But that's when the roles play a part.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
if I'm
Definitely.
doing this, yeah, you need to
should be doing
be,
that.
For sure.
yeah. So just the same as they can't say, I think you should take out the trash or
Yeah.
I think you should, be the one to fix stuff that get broken around the house. If I can't say this, you can't say that type
Yeah.
of thing. But when you got like a house husband, you got to remember like men do a lot of the hard, heavy lifting work
Yeah.
jobs that they have. So if they're at home as a house husband,
How much stuff could get accomplished?
what? I'm talking
Mm.
about everything fixed around. Everything should be fixed around the house. The house should be clean.
Every DIY.
Dudes that's serious about
love
being stuff like
DIY.
when
Yeah.
dudes get serious about a job, like you can't
A
tell
project?
them nothing.
Oh my
That's what I'm
god!
saying. Like, imagine.
I'm talking
like,
about, you got
Full
some of them
showers,
dudes that don't mind doing they
backsplashes.
do the hair and all this little stuff.
New
Man.
countertops in the
I'm telling you,
But
damn, babe, you switched it again. You just did that on Monday.
Now for real,
It looks good though.
real talk, I'm gonna get some hate mail about this for real because there's gonna be some men that be like,
House
oh,
husband.
nah, ain't
You got me.
yeah,
got me.
nah, cuz. But
Hell no.
nah, but I think there is house husbands out there. They ain't a lot, right?
Yeah.
But
House husbands for sure.
I think they'll take it. If you serious about being that and doing that,
Mhm.
and she can afford to do it, and she can respect you in that
Yeah.
position, to where some people smart enough to appreciate what they got.
Absolutely.
So if the female's smart enough to appreciate being able to come home and not having to worry about certain things, then they'll appreciate this dude being there taking care of that
Definitely.
business and not belittle him because he ain't working and they making the money.
But he's
But that's why
contributing.
that don't
Yeah.
happen a lot because a lot of times whoever making the most money and taking care of everything, they belittle the person that's not because they ain't smart enough to understand what this person
Yeah,
brings to
like
the
this
table.
person is at home
And I
busting
wanna-
their tail.
Definitely want to add to that. I think when you give a man his space to fully work on himself and do things like that, they truly find themselves in their craft.
Absolutely.
Like I know about this one guy, he does it, and he's a big Forex trader, like huge. I'm like, dang, that's all he does. He has 3 kids, and he does Forex. He found how to do Forex through YouTube, and now
Mhm.
he's probably bringing in more than his wife, and it's like
Yeah.
super dope.
But he's doing the house husband role.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's lit.
hmm
So he's still bringing in the bread and still in the
Yeah.
house. Like
He pays for all the
look,
trips. He pays for like all that,
he got a
luxuries of
brother.
life, and then he's still a house husband. He loves
Yeah.
it.
Well, I hope my job ain't listening. 'Cause,
Like you want to be a house husband?
nah, cause if things go the way I plan, I'm about to be a house husband real soon.
Oh look, he ready. Look, I am ready. Oh, for real.
Cause
Yeah, we
but
heard it. We heard it.
Look, you heard it here first.
hey, but look,
is
I hope
funny.
so. Y'all don't tag them, but for real, cause if business go the way it's supposed to, like who want to work?
Not
Facts.
me. Not me.
I don't mind
don't
working.
like
I've been working as long as I can remember. Like shouts out to my cousin them David Richardson that put me in the fields, in the back of fields and stuff. So I don't mind working. So if I was a house husband, like my wife know if I get mad too in the house, I turn into a
Super
cleaning machine.
Super clean. Everything gonna be smart. Now that's how you gonna. That's how you gonna know it's
I
something wrong. When you come home,
Baseboards are all
look,
clean.
she gonna come in the house. Damn, what I did.
Yeah.
Everything sparkling in
And,
here. Let me think.
Man.
Dang. Yeah.
So it's kind of that, but that's what I do too. If I want to do, like, I'm kind of like a neat freak to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But if I want to do something nice for her, I make sure if I'm like, if I'm in a good
Aw.
mood and I want her to be in a good mood when she come home, I make sure that it's
We know
clean.
you.
But I gotta have the house clean before I can sit down and relax and watch
For
TV
sure,
and stuff
definitely.
like
Think
that too.
straight.
Yep.
So I'm
Yeah.
one of them ones like I don't mind cleaning up and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And I don't mind. I'm not gonna be the one badgering you like, why you ain't do this? Why you ain't do that? I ain't with all that stuff
Yeah.
too. So, like for dudes that were lucky enough to be a house husband that didn't have to go to work.
He said, "Lucky enough."
Look, I don't think we should look down on them because I think
Absolutely not.
I think that's why a lot of dudes want to accept that they rather. That's why people get into selling drugs and
Doing other
bringing in
things.
the other
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah, for sure.
because they can't, they can't accept the role that they in. And a lot of times, because the women won't let them accept because they treat them like
Yeah,
crap because
like less
they,
than
you know what I'm
because
saying?
oh, I go to work every day and I see my friend husband doing this, that, and the third,
Yeah,
and
'cause
he
they
at home
done-
with the kids. But do you have to think about the kids, or do you have to think about the house? Like that is a big weight off of your
Cringe.
shoulder. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god. Yeah, shout out to the house dads,
Sure.
the single, the
I'm looking
house
for one. No,
husband,
I'm just saying.
and the single dads.
I
Shout
know
out to
I know
y'all.
somebody that put their application in for a house
Hey.
for a house husband. Cause I got you, I got you. They taking applications for
Taking them
house
and
husbands
reviewing them. Yes.
For
until the bills are due, and you
Yes,
gotta find
yes,
something to do.
And I do like Cheesecake Factory. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I like Cheesecake Factory.
We're good. That's 2 for 1 right there.
You know what
Yep.
I'm
So you
saying?
can take him to the Cheesecake Factory. 'Cause they're house husbands. They don't have a job.
Oh, wait.
Look.
It doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I swear.
Yep. Sounds
can
like
go.
y'all
Gotta
gonna
find that craft. We like we
Look.
said.
sounds like
Got
y'all
it.
gonna be cooking at the house.
No, we can go to Cheesecake Factory. I will take us to Cheesecake Factory. That's no problem.
Here, use my card. Take my
Look,
card.
I feel like women should do as much for men as men do for women. I
For
feel
sure.
like,
But you know what? I respect that because you always say that.
yeah, because that's how I feel for real.
I think you really do feel like that because
Yeah.
you literally always be like, nah, I think women should be buying their man this or
definitely
they should be
do.
doing this for their man. They should
I
be
definitely
doing
do.
that. So
You should treat your man how you want to be treated. You want him to buy you all this stuff, or buy him all this stuff too. Surprise him sometimes. Take him on a trip.
yeah.
Like he work hard for you. You know, show that man some love because a lot of men don't feel the love.
Definitely.
Nah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
It is like that sometimes. Like they just feel like workhorses and
yeah.
bill
I don't like
payers
that.
and
I don't like that, and then that's why
You
they
know.
always saying men mental health is messed up because they don't know how to express it. They can't express it without looking weak. I don't like that.
So I got a question for you.
all right.
So, women love flowers. And that's like their gift they love to receive, right? What is your gift that you like to receive? Like I'm not gonna give you a dozen roses. Like what would
See,
you
I'm different though, because I'm not the type to ask for
Mhm.
nothing.
What your wife wants to make you feel special, and it has to be like you
See,
can't use an act of service.
can't use the act of service like what, not cooking and cleaning and stuff like that.
We gotta take that out. So what would be an item that you just
Yeah.
To me, it got to be something significant. Like we in the studio, it got to be something that may help me in here, like
Mm-hmm.
some type of equipment or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. I don't care about the clothes and the shoes and
Mhm.
stuff. I can buy that anytime. I can do that
Mm.
whenever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it give me something that I can use to make things better or easier or, make our video look better and make it sound better,
Mhm.
stuff like that right there that I'm going to
Yeah.
buy anyway. If you buy that, yeah, then that's something I will ask for.
I'll be like, oh my god.
But
Yeah.
I'm easy and I'm difficult because I won't ask her to buy that. But if you gonna buy me something, it got to be something like
Yeah.
that.
for sure.
But
So-
that's what I like to do. I like to study who I'm dating, and it needs to help. It needs to work. It needs to be something that they're gonna, because everybody likes shoes, everybody like clothes, but you gotta really think deep.
Yeah, I do, but it don't mean nothing to me because I know better, right? Because like I'm gonna get dressed up. I'm not gonna come out any kind of way, but at the same time, it's like I don't really care. You get what I'm saying? I don't really care about it, so it just is what it is. So
The
but yeah.
perfect gift.
yeah,
What would be the perfect gift for you?
I like.
Y'all know
plants.
Christmas coming up. Pay attention. Pay attention.
Hey, you gonna know that? I like plants for real, like
See,
bonsai
Love it.
trees, things like that. Like roses are dope, but they just die.
yeah.
Yeah.
Give me something that'll grow in Florida.
Yeah. Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
What about you?
I'm a simple person. I like perfume and candles. I don't care how many perfume and candles you buy me. I
Hope you got that 995.
look. I just love a candle. I don't know because I like everything to smell good. The
For
house
sure.
to be clean, the candle burning. Like that's lit to me.
Yeah.
I don't really like expensive stuff and all this extravagant stuff. Yeah, take me plan a trip, something thoughtful, But in addition, you can never go wrong with the candle or perfume. I'm a perfume
I
fanatic.
heard you.
Like, ugh.
All right, so we're gonna wrap this thing up. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. We had fun. We had, with me, Ashley, we had our guests in the building.
Yes.
You got other stuff going on too, right?
Yeah.
So tell just before we let
Yeah.
let them go, like tell them a little bit about what you do
Tell
and
us
what you have
about
going
yourself.
on.
Definitely, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
First and foremost, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. But yeah, as you all know, my name is Peyton Sickles. I am the owner of SickFit. And what that is, that's a socks and streetwear company. So yeah, definitely check it out. That's SICKFIT.US on all platforms, and that's the website as well.
It's
You'll love
fire.
it. Yeah,
It's
like
so
you-
fire, y'all. Like,
oh man, y'all too kind.
no,
So.
stuff is fire. She's doing big things.
Hey, I
man.
appreciate it. Yeah, we're working on some pretty big things, and it'll be reveal itself real soon. Just
Hey.
like, follow, subscribe. You'll see. Just know we're taking over the sock industry one sock at a time, and
Hey,
you
one
know,
sock
I'm
at a
gonna keep that
time.
slogan "Life is sick." But thank you guys for having me so much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, so thank y'all for listening. All right, we out.
We out.
Out.